Sorry about that. My computer, I swear I'm about to sling out in the darn yard. I ain't no kidding. I turned it off like 3 times, and then StreamYard wanted to say, "You're not connected, you're not connected, you're not connected." And our internet was connected. I don't know. This computer is just very aggravating sometimes. Sorry about that. It took me almost 20 minutes to log in, guys. I'm so sorry. Thank you all for it shouldn't be muted. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Kristen says I'm muted. Am I muted? Can y'all hear me? I don't know what's going on.
I'll be right back.
Can y'all hear me? StreamYard is, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if it's StreamYard. I have no idea. I don't know. It's very stressful sometimes. But it took me 20 something minutes to get in here. Like I said, I turned off my computer 3 times and made sure I was connected to the internet and everything. Hi, D's Creations. Yeah, let me go in here and say hello to everybody. Thank you all so much for patiently waiting. That's why I tried to let y'all know on my phone what was going on, so y'all wasn't, just sitting there chilling like, what's going on? And then I noticed it says I've been live for 6 minutes, and I just got in here first. So I guess StreamYard was showing that my screen was on, but I had to come back in. So I guess for some reason it was showing that I was live, and it was showing my screen, but I wasn't live yet. So I don't know. I have no idea. It's a piece of junk. I don't know. But it's not showing. I don't think it's showing on my. Hold on, let me see. Okay. Hi, hippie grandma. Good to see you, honey. Hi, Adam. Hope you're doing okay. Hope you're doing okay, hippie grandma. Hi, Sharon. It's good to see you, honey. Hope you're doing okay. Hi, Nani. I hope you're feeling better, darling. And I hope that your doggy's feeling better. And I hope that your husband is feeling better. Hi, Darcy. I hope you're doing okay, honey. Hi, Pac-Man. I hope that you're doing okay, brother. Hi, Brittany Blue Eyes. It's good to see you, honey. I hope you're doing okay. Hi, Miss PJ. I hope you're doing okay, honey. Oh, that's awesome, Brittany Blue Eyes. That's awesome. Thank the Lord. You got your car paid off. That is awesome, honey. And I love you too, Darcy. Congratulations, Brittany. God is good. That's exactly right. That's great. I'm so happy for you, honey. I know that you was upset, and well, not really upset. I know that you were stressed about it. So I'm so happy for you. I know that's a big relief that you don't have to worry about that no more. That's so good.
I'm back. I had to wash off my face.
I don't know where the birthday girl is. I wished her a happy birthday, but it's what it is, unfortunately. Yes, K and D are on too, but is what it is. Hi, Ghost Devil. Good to see you, brother. Good morning. Hopefully you had a wonderful night's rest. Hi, Kristen. Good to see you, darling.
Let me go back in here. Hi, bye.
These creations, I hope you are doing well, darling. And I hope that your mama is doing good too. It's so good to see you, honey. You are definitely been missed. Definitely. But I understand. I understand the situation, honey. And I am definitely praying still for you, your family, and your mama, honey. Oh, it's such a pain in the rear. They need to fix this junk. Cetrix Inked. I do whatever I love. Well, welcome. It's good to see you. I hope that you are doing well. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for being here and thank you for the support. Hi, see you later. I hope you're doing okay, honey.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that he's doing better, Nani. I know that you were stressed out about your fur baby because he's like a kid too, you know. And when they hurt you, you know, you feel bad because they can't really tell you, you know. You know that they're hurting, but they can't really, you know, I mean, they bark and stuff, but they can't really physically tell you, you know. Thank you, Kristen, honey. Thank you guys so much for staying here with me and supporting me. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it more than y'all know. That's good, Dee's Creations. I'm glad she seems like a strong lady. She's fighting, and like I said, I'm praying for her. I'm praying for you and your family, and she's got this. You got this. Y'all got this. And I'm here for you, darling, if you need me, okay? I love you, honey. I understand that, Kristen. My car's been, we're kind of stressed out right now, too. I mean, I'm driving it, but she's kind of sickly, like we was talking about in Rebel Stream. I've got, about 6 months ago, we got, the spark plugs were acting crazy, and we got them all replaced except for one. And it's a side motor. If y'all know what a side motor is, they're kind of a pain in the rear to get to. They have 3 spark plugs in the front, which are easy peasy lemon squeezy to get to replace. And then you have the ones kind of in the back. They're kind of like behind and kind of a pain in the rear to get to. You kind of have to like feel. You can't really see. You have to kind of feel. And 2 of them got replaced, and the other one is in the corner, and it's got all kinds of like motor junk and all kinds of junk in the way. So it's kind of hard to get to kind of finagle. And that one's kind of giving me a pain in the rear when I drive. It's very sluggish. It eats up the gas. She's just kind of sickly right now, but that's the only vehicle we have. So we just kind of have to wing it with what we got. But you know, I DoorDash, and I can't really DoorDash because I'm afraid to go too far when you got the youngins in the car. So we're just kind of doing the best we got, the best we have with what we have, you know, if that makes sense. So I'm just like, when it rains, it pours, guys, you know. If it wasn't for bad luck, we wouldn't have any luck. You know how that saying goes. But anyway, I'm going to try my very best to pull up. I'm so sorry, Miss PJ, honey. I hope you get to feeling better, darling. I hope you get to feeling better, sweetheart. I appreciate you coming in here, honey. But if you got to go, I completely understand. I just pray you feel better, sweetheart. Yes, these creations, my mama got them for me about 3 weeks ago. And then I dyed my hair. It looks terrible right now, but I dyed my hair, so I'm trying to make myself feel better, but it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. Thank you. I love you too, Dee's Creations, honey. I appreciate it. Thank you. Well, I mean, it's pretty steady in my town, but when you don't have, you're afraid to go too far, you know, you can, you know, I'm just kind of scared to go too far. So till I can get the darn thing fixed, just got to do what you got to do. You got to just keep on trucking, if that makes sense. But I'm going to try my very best to pull up the screen like I normally do. If I can't pull it up this way, maybe I can just read it to y'all. I'm going to try my very best to share the screen if it will work. Fingers crossed. If not, I will at least read it to y'all, but I would prefer the share the screen because I like for y'all to read it with me, you know, and y'all can see, you know, like I always do, y'all can see, you know, what I'm talking about. But our stream tonight is about why is the support system so important? You know, it's always good to have a support system. You know, like when I say I'm here for each and every one of you guys. I'm not just saying it just to say it. I'm here for each and every one of y'all. If y'all need somebody to talk to, I don't want y'all to feel like you're alone in this world. Like the post that I put in my community page. I don't know if y'all see them or not, but the posts I put in my community page, I don't want uh, yeah, it's terrible. Brittany Blue Eyes. I completely understand it. It's very stressful. It's very stressful. Um, but I don't want y'all to feel like that you're alone in this world, that you don't have anybody to talk to. I'm just a little YouTuber and I'm just a single person, just little old me. And I suffer on a daily with mental health. Trust me, I do. And it's pure immortal hell. But like people say, I put my hell on a back burner just to be there for other people. I've always been like that. I'm never, ever, ever going to change. I've always been like that. I would rather be there for somebody and just put my pure hell on the back burner and feel good about myself that I was able to be there for somebody and give them support and listen to them, even if I don't fully understand what they're going through. I would rather listen to them, be there for them, be a shoulder to cry on, a hand to hold, or just, a listening ear. I would much rather do that than somebody listen to my hell, if that makes sense. I've always been that way. I'm never ever going to change ever. Which y'all, what y'all are seeing on this live stream, this is me every day, off the live stream. I've always been like this. I've always had a big heart. I have never not tried to be there for somebody. So when I say, please reach out to somebody, when I say wholeheartedly that I am there for y'all, I am wholeheartedly there for y'all. So when, and I'm not saying, I'm not being pushy or nothing like that. Hi, Bobby Joe. It's good to see you, honey. I hope you're doing okay. I'm not being pushy and not one bit or nothing like that. I'm just saying if y'all ever need anybody to talk to, and if you're comfortable enough, to come to me, you are more than welcome to message me, text me. You can text me on my Text Now app. You can send me a message on Facebook if you have Facebook. You can send me an email. I mean, you are more than welcome to send me a message, to reach out to me. Like I said, I might just be one single person, but I've always been told one person can make a difference. One person. It takes one person to make a difference. So it's good to see you, Juju. I hope you're doing okay, honey, and I hope you're safe from all them storms. I heard, unfortunately, I think Texas was getting them too, so I hope that y'all are doing okay, honey. I don't want to miss anybody. Okay, I think I got everybody. But that's what I'm saying. I don't want people to feel that they're alone. I don't want people to feel that way. And I've always, like I've said before, that veteran touches my heart. He passed away. He's now in heaven. But that veteran touched my heart, That veteran touched my heart. He broke my heart. It broke my heart because he didn't have no family. He didn't have no family. I come to the VFW if he was there. And, he was a sickly man. He had oxygen. He had really, really, really bad COPD. Every time he was at the VFW, he would always want to talk to me. And he would always say, "Where's my hug at, Becca?" And if I didn't give him a hug, it was Katie bar the door, as the old saying goes. I could not leave the VFW without giving him a hug and at least talking to him for a few minutes and asking him how his day was doing, if he needed anything, or if I had a couple minutes extra just to sit there and listen, to listen to a story or something. I just want people to know they're not alone in this world. There's several people out there that don't have nobody. They don't have no family. They don't have, like elderly people per se. I'm just saying, as an example, like that veteran. Everybody called him HD, and y'all probably will hear a lot about him because that's just, it's just touched my heart. And he's definitely missed. He's definitely missed. But I don't want people to feel like they're alone, you know? So when I say that I'm there for people, I really am. So when I say, that's one reason I think that my stream is so important. Hi, Missy JC. I hope you're doing okay, Annie. My stream is so important to me. Because, like I say, I suffer with it on a daily. And I just want to bring awareness out there. And some people, this, and I'm glad that I'm able to go more lives this week. And I don't normally able to do this, but I'm glad that I'm able to. And I'm thankful that I'm able to go lives on Fridays and Saturdays, to be able to help people, to bring awareness and support out there. I really am. But this stream means a lot to me, and I'm not saying, I'm not. I just want people to know how important this is, and I'm not saying that people think this is a joke. I'm not saying this at all, but I just want people to know. I just want people to know how important this is. It's very important to me. And I hope that, people understand that mental health is not a joke. Not at all. And I hope people know that, my stream, I'm not saying that people say it is, but I hope people know, that this stream is as important as, mental health, if that makes sense. And like I said, I might be a little YouTuber, but eventually I hope that, I'm able to help people, Thank you, D's Creations. That means the world to me. Thank you, honey. But I'm just saying, support is extremely important. Extremely important, guys. I don't, people always need somebody. They need a support system, if that makes sense. They need someone to talk to. It's very important. I don't want to ever hear that something happened to somebody and they was all by themselves, because it breaks my heart. When somebody like me, I'm not pinpointing me, if that makes sense, but somebody like me and you guys are actually there for people, and they don't, you know what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to say, it's very important to have somebody to talk to, basically. Thank you, guys. It means the world to me. I'm just saying, our little stream, our little family in here, I want to make a difference in people's lives and want to be able to help people. And that's what my stream is all about, you know. That's my main focus, helping people through mental health, even if by chance they don't have mental health. They are more than welcome to come in here if they just need somebody to talk to. Even if they don't suffer with mental health, if they feel like they're just all alone and just need somebody to talk to, they are more than welcome to come in here. This is not, the main part of my channel is mental health, mental health support and awareness. That's the main part, but you don't have to suffer with that to be in here. This is a support and awareness channel as well, helping people. You don't have to have necessarily mental health to be in here. If you need a support system, if you need, somebody to be there for you, you are more than welcome here. As long as I'm not trying to bring this up. I'm just saying, like I always do, as long as you don't start no drama, as long as you treat people with respect, as long as you're not a troll or nothing to that effect, you are more than welcome to come in here. Everybody is welcome. I don't care. And I'm just putting this out here, right now. I really don't give a crap who it makes mad. I don't care who you are. If you come in here and treat people with respect and you don't troll and you don't bully and you don't bash people, you are welcome here, period. I don't care who that makes mad. I really don't care. You are, and I'm just saying this. There is people that was here. Let's just put that this way. There are people that was here that was faithful being here, and I was there for them, and now they're no longer here. And that also breaks my heart, because what's to say those people was alone? I'm not saying they were, but what's to say those people were alone? We don't know. And now they're not here. And that really upsets me. So I'm hoping that those people will come back, because like I said, as long as they don't do anything wrong, they don't bully people, they don't troll people, they treat people with respect, they are more than welcome to come in here. More than welcome. That's just me, my opinion. That's just me. This is my stream. You know what I mean? I can't do this stream without y'all, but you know what I'm saying? Like, as long as they treat people with respect, and they don't cause no issues, they are more than welcome to come in here. So I'm just saying, I'm just saying, it just bothers me, because the people that were in here, I'm not saying no names, I'm just saying the people that were in here, what's to say that we didn't help them? We would never know, because they're no longer in here. If that makes sense. We would never know. I'm hoping they're able to come back, but we would never know. And that, that bothers me. And I'm not saying, those people are definitely missed. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not saying no names. I'm just saying those people are definitely missed. And I'm hoping that they're able to come back, so we're able to help them and give them the support that they need, if they needed support. Be there for them if they needed somebody to be there for them, or whatever the case may be. I'm just saying. Thank you guys so much. It means the world to me. Really, truly, I appreciate y'all's kind words. I'm just saying in general, this is what my channel is all about. Wholeheartedly. If I could rip out my heart and tell y'all what my channel is all about, this is what it is about. I've told y'all, that like, to really tell y'all, this is really what I'm telling y'all, and it whatever is going on, I don't, in the YouTube world, let's just put it that way. I have no idea, but I don't, I want, this is kind of like, I guess you could say, a peaceful, be there for each other type channel. And I don't want, you know, conflict or none of that stuff. I want to be there for people. And if it's, say for example, it's a channel, somebody's on a channel that somebody else don't like or all, who gives a crap? I mean, just respect that person if they like that channel and move on. They're not bringing somebody else's channel here to me. They're here for a reason, if that makes sense. Y'all are here for a reason, to support me and get the help if y'all need help or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate the hell out of y'all. And I love each and every one of y'all. No questions asked. I would be there. No questions asked. I would give y'all the shirt off my back if y'all needed it. Anybody else for that matter as well. I'm just saying, you know, this is YouTube. Whoever likes whoever, I don't give a crap. If y'all need support, if you need help, if you need somebody to talk to, whatever, you're more than welcome here, as long as you don't start no shit. And as long as you're respectful to me, to my mods, to my chat, you're more than welcome here. And that includes the people that are no longer here. I'm just saying. That's just how I look at it. But I'm just saying this is a very, it's kind of home, if that makes sense, for me, because exactly, Ghost Devil, everyone needs help, whether I admit it or not. And it takes a very strong person to admit they need help, admit they need somebody to talk to, because it is very hard. It is very, very hard to say, hey, I need help with this, or hey, can you listen to me? That's very hard to come out and talk, because certain things some people bottle up inside, like with counseling. I'm in counseling myself, and like I've told Rebel this many times, and I'm sure a lot of people do this in counseling. And like I've told Rebel this 1,000 times, with I'll just use this as an example. And I hate to bring this up because it's a very sad situation, but I'll just use this as an example. Okay, y'all know that shooting that happened in Nashville, and precious babies, went to heaven, and the other people that unfortunately got shot, they went to heaven as well. I'll just use that as an example. Well, that was they claimed that she had mental health issues. Well, like I told Rebel, what's to say that she didn't have more diagnosis than just what they said? If she went, say she went to counseling. Well, say she didn't open up fully, if that makes sense. Say she didn't fully open up, because I know a whole lot of people don't fully open up when they go to counseling. So therefore, what's to say, since she didn't fully open up? I mean, nobody knows the whole story, but say she didn't fully open up. So what's to say she didn't have more diagnosis than they're stating that she did? I'm just stating, this is just my opinion, but I'm just stating, what's to say that she didn't have more diagnosis? I mean, nobody knows, because when you go to counseling, or you go to see your regular doctor, or you go to see a psychiatrist, or whatever the case may be, even if you see your PCP, you don't always tell them everything what's going on. Just like if you go to, a psychiatrist, you don't tell them everything what's going on. So therefore your diagnosis is not exactly what it should be. I mean, that's just how I look at it. So therefore that girl, or that woman that did all those horrific things, what's to say that she didn't have more diagnosis than what they're stating that she did? Because not everybody opens up like they should. When you do counseling, or when you do, anything like that. When you have, say somebody talks to me, I've never said anything. There's been, a handful of people that come and talk to me, and I haven't said anything about nothing to nobody. I'm not a counselor, I'm not a doctor, nothing like that. I just would not do that unless y'all tell me it's okay. I've never ever said anything about what we talk about to nobody. I'm not like that. Just like if I talk to y'all about something, you just don't do that, you know. Um, but say you just I'm just saying, some people it's easier to open up to and some people it isn't. So what I'm saying is, like just mental health wise or just in general, it's hard to get it fully out, if that makes any sense. It's hard to get it fully out where you could, fully get it fully off your chest. It's hard to get that out there, you know. So I think this is a very important, I mean, to me it is, my opinion, but to me, I think this is a very important, which I think all my streams are personally, but I think this is also a very important one too, because this is about support, a support system. Everybody needs a support system. Everybody needs somebody to talk to. Everybody needs somebody to lean on, everybody needs someone. I don't want them, anybody to feel like they're alone in this world when there's always somebody to be there for you. You just have to find them, whether it's me or whoever. Everybody needs somebody, you know. Just like Dee's Creation says, counselors are not mind readers. The patient does the work, and that's the therapy by talking and opening up. Exactly. But when I'm saying, you know what I'm talking about, Dee's Creations, not everybody opens up fully. So therefore, they don't get the full-blown therapy that they need to fully heal. And then they don't fully get their diagnosis when, I mean, like, okay, I have PTSD, personality disorder, major depressive disorder, depression, anxiety. I have hallucinations, psychosis. Okay, because, I've opened up, to my counselor. But what's to say, I mean, I feel that I've opened up, but what's to say, have I fully opened up? I feel that I have, but I mean, nobody, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, what's to say that I don't have more diagnosis? I mean, what's to say that that girl in the Nashville, what happened in Nashville, didn't, she might not have fully opened up. So therefore, she could have had more diagnosis than what they said, which I am not. I mean, I think it is a very sad situation, and I am not upholding her not one bit what she did. I'm just saying, they're stating that she had mental issues, and I think that is sad, you know and what we've come across the info and all that. I'm not getting on true crime. I'm just saying, using that as an example. I just think that it is a sad situation in general, and what happened. But, they're not really going into massive detail over her mental. They're just stating that she basically had um, basically a mental disorder. But I'm just saying in general, if people don't fully open up, then how in the world do you know exactly what is going on or exactly how to be there for someone or whatever the case may be? How do you know that? How do you know, and I'm not saying, I'm there for each and every one of y'all. I'm not saying open, be an open book to me. You can if you want to. I'll be there for you. I'm just saying you don't have to. You don't have to. I'm just saying, for example, like if at the doctor's office or something to that effect. I'm just saying, it's hard if you don't have a support system. It's very hard to keep it bottled inside because eventually you're just going to explode and you won't know because you don't have nobody to talk to. You won't know how to react, you know. So it's very hard to not have a support system. I think it's very important to have a support system, in in your life, in your daily life. If you feel overwhelmed, or if you feel stressed out, or you're just upset, or whatever the case may be, you have somebody, not really so much on speed dial, but you got, like for me, for example, I'm just using me as an example. Y'all can whatever you want to do. But I'm just saying, I got text now, I got Facebook, I got email. If you feel overwhelmed, just shoot me a message. Hey, can I talk to you? Or whatever the case may be. I'm here for each and every one of y'all. No questions asked. And I do not judge. I'll listen. Nope. Y'all ain't got to worry about that, not one bit. But anyway, I'm just telling y'all this. It's very important to have somebody to talk to feel like that you're not alone in this world. Because it honestly breaks my heart to feel that people, say, for example, people pass away and they don't have nobody. Nobody took the time to say, hey, buddy, I'm there for you. You need somebody to talk to, I'm there for you. It just breaks my heart. So that's why I say, please, please reach out. If y'all need somebody to talk to, please reach out. Says Brittany Blue Eyes said, plus a lot of these places have big turnover rate for counselors. So once you get comfortable with one, you have to get comfortable with another, because that one quits and goes to another office. That's true. It sucks. And I see exactly where you're coming from. Or you get comfortable with the doctor and your doctor moves away, or decides to go up in the world. So they decide to go to school or something to that effect. And then you have to go through a whole nother doctor. And so you have to go through your whole process of your medical and all that junk all over again. It's aggravating. I know it's a pain in the rear. Trust me, I hate telling my story if I have to see another doctor or counselor or whatever. It just triggers me every time. It's a pain in the butt. I hate it. I'm like, can y'all just look at the records, because it really bothers me to even talk about it. You know what I mean? And then Dee's Creation says, also the mental field is evolving so much. There is more demand now than ever. I've been on the other side as a counselor. There is very little support from higher ups. I had 25 clients. And I wasn't being quoted, and nobody asked how I was doing after so many crises. This is why I love Becca's channel, because it's pure support here, and we in this together, same playing field. I appreciate that, Dee's Creations, honey. I'm just saying, I'm not a counselor. I'm not a doctor. I'm not medical, nothing. I have no degree whatsoever. I am just a normal person, no degree. I mean, I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I'm a friend. I'm just me. I'm just me, and I suffer with pure hell on a daily basis. I'm on medication. Whew. I'm on medication. It helps when it wants to be honest with you. It helps when it wants to. I mean, I'm just being honest with y'all. I've been fighting for disability for almost 12 years. I'm still darn fighting. And I just want to be there for people, bring awareness and support out there, and help people, and talk about mental health, mental illness. And even if you don't have mental health, mental illness, just to be there for people, that's what we're all about here in the Tattooed Angel stream. So I'm going to try my very best to share the screen if I can. Fingers crossed it works, like I said, because this is some important information. Or, like I said, to me, it's a very, very important. It's about, like I said, why the support system is so important. And I just said my views on why it's so important. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion on it. But hopefully, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. But that is my views on it. Kind of like my little testimony, if that makes any sense. I'm going to try my very best to share it. Okay. Fingers crossed it stays on here, guys. Fingers crossed. All right. Make sure y'all hit that like button when you come in. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you haven't shared, please share it. Please share it. It says how to support and maintain a healthy and strong support system. Says we all have at one time or another have heard the term support system, but do we know what support system is, or how do you build a support system, or why is a support system important? Says when it comes to finding a support system, we often reach out to our closest friends or family members for support. Friendships are an important part of our well-being, but sometimes we need is something more than friendly support. Having a strong support system is important, not only for our mental health, but also for our emotional and social health. Let's start by understanding what is a support system, and how to build a support system. It says support system. What is it? A support system is a network made of people who provide help and support when you need it. Says a network. This is a network of people is there for you when you are going through tough times. They stand by you without judgment. Without judgment. Judge-free zone, like I like it. Like I say. And provide a feeling of security and genuine support. The purpose of support system is to help you achieve your goals and aid you in your mental wellness. The network can be made of your close friends, family members, or acquaintances. Sometimes you can include people from your community in your support system. Any social connection of yours that leaves a positive impact on your life can be counted as your support. Having a support system is important not only to your happiness or self-esteem, but also to your emotional health. It says how to build a support system. Building a support system is not only that challenging or difficult. You can build a support system by 1, reaching out to your friends and family. Your support system can include your friends and your family and close friends. Simply reaching out to them when you need a safety net to fall back on can help. Talk to them or share your problems with them and ask for their advice and help. Don't pressure them into being your support system, though. Maintain a natural flow of conversation with them. Meeting new people like I do here. Like I say, everybody's welcome. Everybody is welcome. Like I said, as long as we don't start nothing, there won't be nothing. As the old saying goes. Meeting new people. I enjoy meeting new people. I enjoy talking to all y'all. Meeting new people and trusting them to be your support system takes time and can be challenging. The more people you have in your social support network, the more chances you have to improve your social wellness. Volunteer, join a club, or go to meetups to connect with people who share similar interests as you. Connecting with a support group. If you don't know whom to include in your support system, then its best way is to reach out to a support group. There are many support groups available online and offline for people struggling with various mental health concerns. One of the easiest ways to build a support system is connect with others struggling with problems similar to yours. Asking for professional help. It says reach out to your mental health care provider or a professional counselor. No one said that your counselor or your therapist cannot be your support system. After all, they are there to provide help and support to you when you need it, right? You can also reach out to your community and ask for a counselor for help. Get a sip of drink, guys. I swear these allergies are killing me. It was like 87 degrees today, so the bees and pollen and all that crap's out right now. Plus it rained and the wind and all that junk from the storms a couple days ago. Support system is about connecting with people with whom you're comfortable opening up, with whom you are comfortable sharing your problems. It's about forming a healthy network that will support you and help you no matter what. They are and should be your safe and non-judgmental space where you can open up and speak your mind. Why is a support system important? When you have a strong system, you benefit a lot. Having a support system is important as it can help you with improving your social wellness and improving your ability to manage stress, promoting mental and emotional wellness, improving physical health, improving self-esteem, promoting healthy coping, improving lifestyle. Who should you include in your support system and who you shouldn't? A support system is made up of people who support you no matter what. And that list. Hold on, guys. Hold on a minute. I know you're going to have a hard time hearing me. Hold on just a minute, guys. Hold on just a minute. Let me shut his door. Hold on just a second. Okay, sorry about that. Lord have mercy. He was in there jamming music. Y'all, Lord have mercy. Okay, I had to shut the doors. Anyway, it says who should you include in your support system and who you shouldn't. A support system is made up of people who support you no matter what, and that list can include people regardless of their gender, sex, identity, age, religion, etc. I know. He's in there jamming out. And junk falls behind me. Lord have mercy.
He's shaking the foundation.
Jeez, he's shaking the whole darn house. And it's not even Friday night yet, guys. I guess he's getting ready for Friday night. This is just Tuesday. Lord. I'm telling you. Lord have mercy. I guess he's getting it prepared. He traded around and got him a humongous speaker today. So Lord have mercy. I guess he's gonna jam out when I guess blasting the windows out Friday night. Lord have mercy. Anyway. Jeez. Oh, it's Rebel. It's Rebel, Sharon. It ain't the youngins. It's Rebel. Anyway, Lord. Okay. So the support system is made up of people who support you no matter what, and that list can include people regardless of their gender, sex, identity, age, religion, etc. Yeah, he's a big kid, guys. He's a big kid. Your support system can include parents, close relatives, siblings or cousins, grandparents or aunts and uncles, your life coach. Well, I guess I would be kind of under that. I don't consider myself that, but whatever y'all consider me. Whatever. I'm just me. Volunteers at your community. Your support system should not include. It says should not include people who have been unsupportive of you in the past. Well, people who've lied to you, people who can't seem to care about your problems, manipulative people, people who are struggling with substance abuse or addiction, people who are negative and toxic. We know some people like that. How to maintain a support system. Any relationship is a two-way street, and this includes your support network. To maintain a healthy and strong support network, you need to, 1, stay connected. I know that feeling goes, well, I like my music, but Lord have mercy. I guess I need to get me some headphones. I don't know. I got me a mic. I guess I got to get me some headphones just in case he's playing music. It says staying connected, stay and maintain touch with your support network. Call, text, or write emails. Like we're saying. Don't lose touch with them. They are there for you, and you need to be there for them as well. I don't ask for that in return. I just want to be there for everybody else. Be a good listener. As I said, it's a two-way street. When your friends are talking, you listen, but be careful not to overwhelm them or yourself. Advise them only when they ask for it. Express gratitude. Take time to express your gratitude to them. Let them know how grateful you are to have them as your support system, how important it is to know that they are there for you. Give back, recuperate what you receive. Be there for your support system when they need you. Volunteer and give back to your community what you gain. It says, final thoughts. Your support system is there for you when you require it the most. If you find that your support system is failing you and is leaving you emotionally drained rather than healthy, it's time to reconsider their support. What people think support sounds like. You'll be fine. Don't worry. It's not a big deal. What support actually sounds like. I'm sure that is really difficult. How can I help you? Thank you for telling me. Your feelings are valid. I am here for you. I can imagine how that feels. Give them a hug. You are not alone. I put that in every one of my streams. It doesn't matter what I'm talking about. I either put it in my title or I put it in the bottom of my title. You are not alone. Take time to build a support system. A support system is important to keep your mental, emotional, and social well being. It's a two-way street. What you receive, you shall learn to give back as well. Those who support you might need your support as well. It says, everyone, I like this little thing. It says, everyone needs a support system, be it family, friends, co-worker, therapist, or religious leaders. We cannot do life alone and expect to keep mentally, emotionally, and spiritually healthy. Everyone needs some sort of support system on which to rely. I think that is awesome. And then this is on this website. It says you can always reach us for support and help. Connect with us on our social media platforms or write us at info@calmsage.com. Then I have some more info. Oh, I love my music too. Don't get that twisted. I love my music too. I jam out on Friday nights. Y'all have seen me dancing. I dance my hind end off. These creations, I don't know if you're subbed up to that or not, honey. If you can, this Friday, you'll see me dancing. I burn all kinds of calories. It's fun too. Rebel plays all kinds of music. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if you're subbed up to that, but it's White Trash Family. I don't know, Ghost Devil, if you want to throw it in there. I don't know if you are or not, These Creations, but Ghost Devil, if you want to throw it in the stream, Lord have mercy. If you want to throw it in the chat, just in case if anybody is not subbed up to that, it's a lot of fun. Every Friday we do a bonfire, and Rebel plays all kinds of music, and I dance my hind end off, and the our children dance too, and he has all kinds of lights, like not strobe, kind of like strobe lights and all kinds of stuff. It's a lot of fun. And it says importance of having a support system. Or if anybody else, I was just saying These Creations because we haven't seen you in a while, and I know that might be like a free spirit day. It might help you get away for an hour or two and just kind of free your mind for a little bit, or anybody else that might need to that has it saved up. Excuse me. On Friday nights, like I said, it's the bonfire, and my husband Rebel, he plays all kind of, he's like a DJ, and we dance and we just have a good old time, and we chill out and just kind of let loose a little bit on Friday nights. Just get ready for the weekend, per se. And it's a lot of fun. And like I said, I burn like 5,000 calories. I dance pretty much the whole time. And then I get live. I go live right after. I go live on Fridays and Saturday nights now between 10:15 and 10:30, give or take, if my computer's working properly. Says the importance of having a support system. Like I said, this was dated August 6, 2020. And this is mental health first aid. So this is a part of mental health. But like I said, I don't think, it's just in general. But I pulled it up, But I think it also helps your mental health. If you suffer with it, it also helps just generalize, just well-being. You don't have to suffer with mental health, but if you do, I think that it also helps with that as well. Honey, that's fine. You be there for her, Sharon, honey. You be there for her, darling. If you feel, and this is how I look at it. Like I said, everybody's different, but if something, I've always been told this: if something pulls your heart and tells you to do something, then you might need to do it. I'm just saying, if something tells you to do something, it's either the good Lord talking to you. I'm not getting religious. I'm just saying it's the good Lord talking to you, your heart telling you something, or just something to speak it to you to say, I might need to go check on that person. I might need to call them or something. It's just telling you, because where you just told me that, Sharon, you got a kind heart too. You're like me. But if something's telling you to check on that person, honey, I just check on her, and I hope and pray that she's okay. I hope and pray that she's okay. I hope and pray that she is okay. That I've always been told that if your heart's telling you something, and or the good Lord speaking to you, or just whatever the case may be, I'm just saying, it's telling you that for a reason. And like I said, I'm not getting all, I'm just saying, I've always been told that everything happens for a reason. So there's might be a reason why it's been, it's been wearing on your heart, if that makes sense. It's been wearing on your heart. So it's my opinion. I would definitely just, even if it's just a couple minute phone call, or whatever the case may be, that's just my opinion. You do what you want to, but I'm just saying, anything for that matter. I'm just saying, as an example, whoever, if anything's pulling on your heartstrings, or you got somebody on your mind that you can't get away from your mind, and they've been a close friend or family member or whatever, just pick up a phone call, or shoot them an email, or run by, or drive by and see them if they still live there, or whatever the case may be. Something's telling you to check on them. You know what I mean? Something's telling you to call them, or something's telling you to shoot them an email, or just whatever, just something is telling you. So I would just go by your gut instinct, if y'all know what I'm talking about. Hello, beautiful Digger Duck. How are you, sweetheart? How are you, my darling? You missed it. Rebel was jamming out in the background, all kinds of music. I said, I guess he was getting prepared for Bonfire Friday night. He got him a new speaker. He traded it around and got, and Lord have mercy, I guess he's going to blast the roof off the house this Friday. Y'all better be giving him some good music to play this Friday. Lord have mercy. Oh, Lord, he's already playing Sugar Boom Boom and all kinds of junk. I had to shut my bedroom door because it was loud. Shoo. Anyway. It says, oh, Lord, Juju, you probably did, darling. You probably did, but that's fine. Is it giving me something to dance to? Lord, y'all gonna make me skin and bones. I'll be eating my dinner before, and then I'll lose it all. I'll be losing it all of it by the time I'm over and done with it. When I sit down for my life, I'm gonna be worn out, chugging bottles of water. Shoo, Lord. It's like 80-something degrees here anyway, so I'm really gonna be sweating it off Friday if it's still darn hot. Lord have mercy. Shoo. Says the importance of having a support system. It says recovery is a personal journey with the goals of hope, empowerment, and autonomy. For many people with mental health challenges, recovery is often possible. Many factors contribute to recovery, including having a good support system of people that you like, respect, and trust. They can be family members, friends, teachers, faith leaders, neighbors, or peers. What's important is that you have people you feel comfortable talking to about what you're experiencing and support you may need. Oh, Lord. I can only imagine, Juju, what you sent him. Oh, Lord, we like all kinds of music, too. We like a little bit of everything. It says, and now it's playing Light 'Em Up. Listen. Y'all hear that? Hold on. I hope y'all can hear that. And I got the doors closed, guys. That's how loud it is in my bedroom. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Yeah, just send it to him, Brittany. Whatever. Yeah, just send it to him. He's doing that on purpose, guys. All right. Well, I'll give you some here in a minute. Go in there and sit with James. Is what? Come here, James. You want to wave?
Hi.
Say hi. It says Reese.
Mom, what's this? Mama.
Now it's playing AC/DC.
Mom, what's this?
I'm glad y'all can barely hear it because I shut the darn door.
What's this? Mom, what's this?
I'm glad y'all can barely hear it because I shut the darn door. Lord.
Not really.
James, honey, put it down before you break it. Go in there and sit with Papa. Jam out to Papa. Shut the door.
No. Now you do. Hey, Mom. Wait up only tomorrow and make me a doctor.
All right. I'm going to try to get the word in edgewise. Oh, Lord.
Hi.
Oh, Lord. He said, I'll stop. Just play it. You can play it in the background. I'm reading. Okay. Research has shown that having a social support system can have a positive impact on your overall mental health, especially for women, older adults, patients, workers, and students on a scale of 1 to 10, where 10 was a great deal of stress and 1 is a little or no stress. A 2015 survey found that the average stress level for people with emotional support in place was 5 out of 10 compared to 6.3 out of 10 for people without emotional support. Having a few people you trust and can turn to can help you manage everyday challenges, make difficult decisions, or even during a crisis situation. Ghost Devil said, hello, James. Say hi, Ghost Devil. Digger Duck said that the baby Roos weren't there that day. She said, we'll keep trying to get them for you. Say, okay. He's sleepy, guys. Don't break Nana's pen. Oh, Lord. Wait until I pull him up on panel. Oh, Lord. Anyway. See if y'all can still hear me a little bit louder now. Over the music.
Yeah. Oh,
it says having a few people you trust and can turn to can help you manage everyday challenges, make difficult decisions, or even during a crisis situation. It can also combat social isolation and loneliness. both of which can put you at high risk for physical and mental health issues, including high blood pressure, a weakened immune system, anxiety, depression, and more. If you don't have this right now, that's okay. Use these tips from the American Psychological Association to help build and strengthen your support network. 1. Reach out to family and friends. Simply saying hello or offering to help with a task can spark conversation. Use technology. Connect with people far away via email, text messaging, or video calls. Good night, Juju. I love you, honey. You have a good one. If you need me, you send me a message, darling. And I mean it. If you need me, you got a hold of me. Get a hold of me, darling. I don't want you to feel that you ain't got nobody to talk to. I'm about to get that skill, and I'm telling you. It says, connect with people who share your interests. Join a club, volunteer at a local organization, or take a class to help. Meet people who share your like and interest. Look out for peer support groups. If you are facing a personal challenge, consider joining a peer support group to help take care of your mental health and connect with people who are facing something similar. Ask for help. Reach out to your local library, place of worship, or community center to learn more about local events you may want to attend or groups you may want to join. Remember that everyone's support system will look different. They can be anywhere from 1 to 10 people and include diverse people from different areas of your life, and they take time to build. It's also important to take care of your own mental health and well-being. In the process, use self-care strategies and tips from the mental health first aid curriculum to take care of yourself while also building a network around you. We love you, Juju, honey. Thank you for coming in here. It says the importance of having a strong support system. Pull this thing back a little bit and find it in my face. There we go. Says the importance of having a strong support system. When it comes to living with a chronic medical condition, few things are as important as your support system. Who you surround yourself with can have a dramatic impact not only on your mental health, but also your physical health. In this article, we're going to discuss the importance of having a strong support system. But before we get to that, let's take a look at what a support system is. Make sure y'all hit that like when you come in if y'all don't care. I appreciate it more than y'all know. It says, when you're living with a chronic illness, it's essential to have people you can count on in your life. Even the most independent chronic illness sufferer will need someone at some point. I'm a perfect example of that. Whoever that is writing this is talking about, I guess, what they go through. In general, I like to be left alone most of the time, and when I'm in pain, I really like to be left alone. But when I'm in so much pain that I can't function or so fatigued that I can't get out of bed, as much as I don't like to admit it, I need others. That's where my support system comes in. But what exactly is a support system? According to Merriam-Webster, the medical definition of a support system is a network of people who provide an individual with practical or emotional support. In other words, it's basically the friends, family, and healthcare providers of a patient who offer emotional support, practical support, and help with some of the complicated medical decisions that have to be made. Your support system can play a major role in your mood and anxiety levels, feeling of overall well-being, how and where you receive treatment, and many other factors. It can even affect the overall outcome of your illness. That's why it's so important to not only have a support system, but to have one that you trust. You want to surround yourself with people who are understanding, compassionate, knowledgeable, and who have your best interests at heart. Now that you have a basic idea of what a support system is, let's look at the different types of support people can provide. There's different types of social support. If you're living with a chronic illness, there are several ways in which your family and friends can support you. Let's briefly take a look at the 4 different types of social support. It says emotional support. When people think about social support system, emotional support is usually first type to come to mind, and it's one of, if not the most important kinds of support. It is the most basic form family members and close friends provide emotional support by simply lending an ear and just being there for you. They listen to you when you're going through and offer hope for the future. Even if a family member or friend has no practical advice for you, simply being there can make a world of difference. Sometimes we just need someone to listen, someone to tell us that it's going to be okay, someone to just be there when we need them. This is emotional support. Tangnal support, aka instrumental support. This is when a friend or family member helps you in concrete, real world way. Sometimes it's referred to as instrumental support, and sometimes it's called tangible support. But both terms mean the same thing. One example of tangible support would be a friend babysitting for you while you go to your medical appointments, or let's just say you have mobility issues. A friend or family member doing your grocery shopping for you would be considered tangible support. Anything that helps you in the outside world is tangible support. Another example would be giving or lending you money to help cover your medical bills or other costs. These are just a few examples of tangible or instrumental support, but there are many others. Informational, sorry guys, informational support. I'm sorry, Brittany Blue Eyes Honey, that you have to go through that. I hear that is very painful. I'm so sorry, honey. Prayers. I'm so sorry. I'm here for you. If you need me, if you ever want to talk about it or whatever, I'm here for you, honey. I'm so sorry you have to go through that. It says, when it comes to living with a chronic illness, information is your friend. The more you know, the better off you'll be. That's why it's important to have people in your support system who are knowledgeable about your diagnosis. Informational support can come in the form of advice, literature, suggestions, and other form of information. If you are new on medication, for example, a friend who's been on it for years might share her experience being on it with you. That's informational support, and likely emotional support too. Doctors, nurses, and other healthcare providers can also offer informational and educational support. They may provide you with literature about your illness and other important information. Companionship support, aka appraisal support. This type of support provides the patient with a sense of social belonging. Everyone needs to feel like they belong. But living with a chronic illness can often feel extremely lonely, and sometimes you feel like you don't belong anywhere. One example of companionship support would be a friend taking you out to dinner, maybe going out afterwards and meeting new people. Another would be a family member bringing you to a support group for people with your medical condition. All 4 types of social support are incredibly important. They can make the difference between feeling overwhelmingly alone and feeling like you actually belong. But what if you're not the patient? What if you're a friend or family member of someone living with a chronic illness and want to play a more active role in their support system? Being a part of someone else's support system. Maybe you're not living with a chronic illness, but maybe you're a friend or a family member of someone who is. Or maybe you're living with a chronic illness and you're also a part of someone else's support system. Whatever the case may be, you're a part of someone's support system. So how can you provide the most support to them without it negatively affecting you? The most important thing to remember is that you need to take care of your needs, your own needs first. Well, I don't do that. I've never done that. I've always been for everybody else. So that's just me, though. Everybody's different. If your own life is falling apart all around you, you're not going to be able to provide much support for anyone else. Your life doesn't have to be perfect, but before trying to be there for anyone else, make sure your own life is stable. Assuming you've got your life at least somewhat in order, what can you do to support someone who's living with a chronic illness? The most important things is to simply be there for them. Even if they say they don't want or need anyone, let them know that you are there for them if they change their mind. A lot of times people do change their mind. Another thing you can do before there is to be there for someone living with a chronic illness is to learn as much as you can about it. You don't have to roll in a medical school, but read up on their diagnosis so you can get better understanding of what they're going through. Or if you're not crazy about reading, watch some YouTube videos about their condition. Listen to what other patients have to say about living with that particular illness. If your schedule allows it, you can also offer to help out with some of the day-to-day things that go along with having a medical condition. Here are a few things you could offer to help with: taking little support, picking up medications at the pharmacy, going to and from doctor's appointments with them, cleaning around the house, cooking meals, scheduling appointments, dealing with referrals and health insurance, going food shopping, and running other errands. There's just a few examples off the top of my head, but I'm sure there are plenty other ways to support a friend or family member living with a chronic illness. And it says the importance of social support. We briefly touched on this when looking at what the support system is, but for people with chronic illnesses, the importance of having a strong support system can't be overstated. It's been well documented that people who don't have a strong support network do have higher levels of depression and anxiety compared to people with a good support system. Additionally, people with low levels of support are also more likely to have major mental illnesses like post-traumatic stress disorder, social phobia, panic disorder, eating disorders, and many more. Obviously, a strong support system can have a major impact on your mental health, but it can also affect your physical health, healthcare costs, quality of life, and level of functioning. As you can see, having a strong social support system can make a huge difference in your life. That's why it's important to surround yourself with people you trust and who you know have your best interests at heart. Sometimes your support system consists of just a single family member. That's okay. Sometimes it consists of 20 friends, 10 family members, and 5 different doctors. That's okay too. As long as you've got some support system in place, that's all that ultimately matters. You need at least one person to be there for you. Living with a chronic illness can be incredibly lonely, and simply having someone there can make all the difference in the world. Conclusion: if you have a chronic illness, you should try to also develop a strong support system. It will improve the way you feel and may even increase the effectiveness of whatever treatment you're on. But most importantly, having a support system will make you feel less alone. Well, thank the Lord you don't have cancer, Brittany Blue Eyes Honey, but I'm so sorry you have to go through that, darling. Bless your heart, and I'm praying for you, honey. And then this one is, it's hot in here, guys. How social support contributes to psychological health. And there's 2 on mental health, and then I'll pull up the panel. Anybody wants to come up here for a little bit. How social support contributes to psychological health. Social support is often identified as the key component of solid relationships and strong psychological health. But what exactly does it mean? Essentially, social support involves having a network of family and friends that you can turn to in times of need. Whether you are facing a personal crisis and need immediate assistance, or you just want to spend time with people who care about you, These relationships play a critical role in how you function in your day-to-day life. It is social support that builds people up during times of stress and often gives them the strength to carry on and even thrive. But social support is certainly not a one-way street. In addition to relying on others, you also serve as a form of support for many people in your life. Why strong social support is so important. Psychologists and other mental health professionals often talk about the importance of having a strong social support network. When trying to reach our goals or deal with crisis, experts frequently implore people to lean on their friends and family for support. Research has also demonstrated the link between social relationships and many different aspects of health and wellness. Poor social support has been linked to depression and loneliness and has been shown to alter brain function and increase the risk of the following: alcohol use, cardiovascular disease, depression, and suicide. In one study of middle aged men over a 7 year period, those with strong social and emotional support were less likely to die than those lacked such relationships. It says, like I said, I don't like to talk about this, but I will mention it just in case. If you're having suicidal thoughts, contact the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 988 for support and assistance from a trained counselor. If you or a loved one are in immediate danger, please call 911, guys. It's very important. Please. Your life is very important. Please don't let it go unannounced. You are very important. For mental health resources, see our National Helpline database. I don't have people to share my numbers and stuff like this because they are live, but please reach out. Please. I will be taking care of that soon, but it's okay. Social support refers to psychological and material resources provided by a social network to help individuals cope with stress, such as social support may come in different forms and might involve helping a person with various daily tasks when they are ill, or offering financial assistance when they are in need, giving advice to a friend when they are facing a difficult situation, providing caring empathy and concern for loved ones in need. Social integration Social integration is actual participation in various social relationships, ranging from romantic partnerships to friendships. This integration involves emotions, intimacy, and a sense of belonging to different social groups, including being part of family, partnership, religious community, social activity. Experts suggest that being integrated into such social relationships confers a protective benefit against manipulative behaviors and damages health consequence. Types of social support. Supportive social networks can come in different forms and play different roles in your life. Three of the main types of social support are emotional support, instrumental support, and informational support. Sometimes the people in your life provide emotional support. They back you up when you need it, and they're there with a shoulder to cry on when things don't go your way. This type of support can be particularly important during times of stress or when people are feeling lonely. Instrumental support. In other cases, the people in your social network might provide instrumental support. They take care of your physical needs and offer a helping hand when you need it. This might involve bringing you a hot meal when you're sick or giving you a ride when your car is in the shop. Such support is important when people have immediate needs that must be addressed. Informational support. People can also provide what is known as informational support. This can involve providing guidance, advice, information, and mentoring. Such support can be important when making decisions or big changes in someone's life. By having this form of support, people may feel less anxious and stressed out about the problems they are trying to solve, thanks to the advice of trusted friend, mentor, or loved one. As you might imagine, people in your social networks may take on different roles. A teacher might provide informational support, while a parent might provide all three types. By having a solid social support network, you are more likely to receive the type of support that you need when you really need it. Says examples of social support. Social support can occur in many forms and from many different people in your life. Co-workers may offer support in a workplace, while friends and family may provide emotional or practical support in other areas of your life. You're fine, hippie grandma. A few examples of social support include listening to a friend talk about a stressful situation, validating another member of a support group when they talk about their feelings, cooking meals for a neighbor who has been feeling ill, praising an employee for doing a good job, providing constructive feedback on someone's work to help them improve, helping someone with housework when they are struggling with feelings of depression. Health benefits of social support. So now that we understand that our social support systems involve both different types of social support as well as integration into different social groups, it's time we take a closer look at exactly how these social relationships influence both physical and mental health. Healthy choices and behaviors. Participation in social groups have a normative influence on behaviors, often influencing where people eat a healthy diet, exercise, smoke, drink, or use illegal substances. Clearly, social groups can sometimes have a negative influence in this regard when peer pressure and influence leads to poor or even dangerous health choices. However, group pressure and support can also lead people to engage in healthy behaviors as well. If you ever tried to give up a bad habit such as smoking, you probably realize just how important social support can be. If your social connections do not support you, it can make success much more difficult. If your friends and family offer support and encouragement, you might find achieving your goal much more possible. Coping with stress. Social support also helps people to cope with stress. Stress has been shown to show serious health consequences ranges from reduced immunity to increased risk of heart disease. Being surrounded by people who are caring and supportive helps people to see themselves as better capable of dealing with the stresses that life brings. Research has also shown that having strong social supports in time of crisis can help reduce the consequences of trauma-induced disorders and including PTSD. It's because I have a common voice, I guess, guys. It says improve motivation. Social relationships can also help people stay motivated when trying to achieve their goals. People are trying to lose weight or quit smoking, for example, often find that it helps to connect with people who are actively trying to attain those same goals. Talking to people who are going through the same experience can often be a source of support, empathy, and motivation. A word from Very Well. It says every once in a while it can be important to assess your relationships. Do you have enough social support? Would you benefit from deepening your current relationships? Could you use some new social contacts and social outlets? You might decide to get more proactive about giving and getting emotional support. It could greatly improve the quality of your life. And if you're struggling to make friends or keep them, you might reach out to a therapist. A mental health provider may be able to assist you in managing your relationships in a healthy way so you can have the social support you need to be your best. This one shouldn't be too bad. Hold on. It's freaking hot in here, guys. Shoo! I'm roasting. It's hot. This is the last one, I promise, and then I will pull up. Shoo, I'm burning up. It says the importance of social support and mental health, which is probably a little bit of what we just covered, but we will go a little bit over it too again. It says important social support and mental health has been observed repeatedly by psychological research. Mental health is defined as a state of well-being in which someone knows their capabilities and uses them effectively and proactively in a way that is useful for their communities. Health is a concept is a concept influenced by a set of complex factors, which includes social support. Social factors can play a critical role in fostering positive mental health. Social support, or the perception of support, provides physical and psychological advances for people faced with stressful physical and psychosocial events, and is considered as a factor reducing and protecting against psychological distress. What is social support? Social support, broadly defined, is a network of people who are typically known and interact with individual or organization as a basis for human networks, which provide us with social protection and is increasingly recognized as an important component of mental well-being. Physical, social, and psychological aspects of social support are very important in regards to an individual's mental health. Social support is based on shared interests, attitudes, beliefs, and perceptions that are essential for promoting psychological well-being and functional integration. Social support includes activities such as sharing and caring behaviors that help individuals get through stressful life experiences. How does social support impact mental health? We all have social support systems, though the strength of an individual's social support network can vary greatly. A person can be classified as having strong or weak social support. Mental health problems or stressors can be due to the negative impacts or effects of social isolation and inadequacy, lack of social support, or lack of appropriate support. Student studies from countries such as China, Kenya, and the United States have revealed that if patients have poor social support, then they are more likely to resort to self-medication when facing mental health issues, which is less effective than professional aid through interventions such as psychotherapy. Poor social support can also negatively impact physical health, which may then in turn contribute to mental health challenges or conditions. Social integration has routinely been identified as mortality studies as a protective factor. Health behaviors can also be influenced by social support. Such health factors may include diet, exercise, smoking, alcohol intake, or other drug use, which may be modulated by perceptions of those behaviors by either the social support network or society at large. As an example, social integration may affect someone's willingness to seek advice, which may then convince them to engage in preventative care. Help promoted behaviors or avoid situation stressors. The other theoretical model suggests that social support helps psychologically buffer individuals from the effects of stressful events. In short, social support can assist with. You're welcome, Miss PJ. Well, thank you, Kristen. I appreciate that, honey. Y'all hit that like when y'all come in. Thank you. I appreciate it. Well, if you have me playing on both your accounts, hit the subscribe on both the accounts too, Miss Kristen. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe too and share. Thank you, Miss PJ, honey. Thank you, darling. Says improving the ability to cope with stressful situations, alleviating the effects of emotional distress, promoting lifelong good mental health, enhancing self-esteem, lowering cardiovascular risks such as lowering blood pressure, promoting healthy lifestyle behaviors, encouraging adherence to a treatment plan. Types of social support. Social support techniques allow for a person to connect, receive advice, seek suggestions or encouragement when needed, and engage with other people who share similar interests. This support is more important for those with mental health conditions or those from socioeconomic backgrounds predisposed to the development of mental health disorders. Thank you, Kristen, and I'm sorry about your elbow. I'm sorry, honey. Social support. Let's see, where am I at? Social support can come in many different forms. Emotional support is a type of social support where a person provides emotional support to a person in distress. Close friends and family members provide hope and a listening ear. This technique is frequently used in social support for mental health that is important as it can impact a person's ability to cope and manage. Instrumental support. Instrumental support is defined by tangible aid and services. And this could include a family member providing childcare while an individual goes to work or medical appointments. Informational support includes advice, suggestions, or information intentionally delivered for the benefit of the recipient. An example might include friends sharing personal experiences to inform another decision making, or a doctor providing information about the course of treatment. Appraisal is similar to informational support, but it's more specific and includes information that is specifically used for self evaluation. For example, a friend might remind you of all the success you have found in the face of failure, or all the positive characteristics one possesses following a breakup. Social support can also include professional support, such as mental health professionals. Therapeutic care involves appropriate interventions, specifically formulated to assist in a specific individual with a specific problem, such as anxiety, depression, or symptoms of PTSD. This therapist's job is to teach the patient or patient care partner the skills they need to manage distress, such as progressive muscle relaxation or deep breathing. The importance of social support. Social support is generally associated with broad factors such as identity, support ties, networks, and empathy. It can also protect and promote healthy, self-directed lifestyles. Further, social support has been shown to support better interpersonal functioning, which in turn facilitates physical and psychological well-being. Social support fosters self-esteem and inhibits feeling competent or helpless in coping with stress. There is a preponderance of evidence that suggests social support is linked with lower depression, lower anxiety, and lower hopelessness levels among depressed patients. Tactic for establishing and improving social support. While we all know someone as a social butterfly, not everyone is naturally social. When social support is identified as a goal, a natural conclusion is that the only way to increase social support is to increase friendship. While that is certainly one way to approach the goal of increasing social support, there are lots of ways to increase social support that might surprise you, such as volunteering. Pick something that is important to you and get involved. This could be enjoyable activities such as sports or physical activities, or activities that benefit groups of people important to you, such as unserved populations. You serve to meet others who share similar interests and values. Join a gym or fitness group. We've talked about the importance of physical activity. Incorporating physical fitness into your day is an important part of your healthy lifestyle. You make friends while you exercise. Look at the gyms or fitness oriented groups in your area by using a site like Meetup. Take a class. Local college or community education courses put you in contact with others who share similar hobbies or pursuits. Alternatively, you might take classes oriented towards the creative arts, music, or hobbies like photography. For photography, I'll get it right here in a minute. Look online. Social networking sites can help you stay connected with friends and family. Be sure to stick to reputable sites and be cautious about arranging in-person meetings. Conclusion. Social support is a crucial factor in ensuring health-related well-being in both individuals and the population. In this article, we have discussed how social support and social emotions affect mental health. They both impact the individual's subjective well-being and mental health. Social support and social emotions are intermediate relations between the individual and their group of family, friends, and social relationships. They are grounded in a social, emotional, and cognitive resource of each individual, which are focused on the ability to manage stress, though which we could all use a little more support. All right, guys, that was a lot of talking. But I thought, like I said, I thought that would be important. Very important to talk about. Because it's very important to me. It's very important to me to talk, have a support system. I think, sorry about that. I think it's very important for people to know that they're not alone. Please, please, please reach out and talk to somebody, whether it be me or whoever. I just want people to know that there is hope and you're not alone. What in the world? Oh, there it is. Okay, here is the link if anybody wants to come into the it's pinned to the top of the chat if anybody wants to come into the StreamYard. Also, if anybody wants to donate to my stream, you don't have to, but it would be much appreciated. It's scrolling at the bottom of my screen right now. I have PayPal and Cash App. You don't have to, but it would be much appreciated if y'all would like to. I just appreciate each and every one of y'all being in here with me, supporting me, and sharing and liking and subbing up and just being here with me. It just means a lot to me, guys. Good night, Miss PJ, honey. I love you. Thank you so much for being in here, darling. And if you need me, please don't hesitate to reach out to me, darling. You got me on Facebook now, and I'm sure you have my email and everything. So please reach out if you need me, honey. I love you. You have a good night, and I will see you Friday at the bonfire and then Friday night on mine. So you have a good rest of the week, honey, and I will see you Friday. But you reach out if you need me, darling. I love you. I think I'm missing something in chat. Hold on. What are you talking about, Sharon, honey? I'm kind of confused. Did I miss something in chat? I'm confused. I'm confused, honey. Oh, I didn't know what you're talking about because it said it's very important and I'll let you know if Dottie can forgive me. I didn't know what you were talking about, honey. I really, really, truly appreciate. Yeah, that's what I was like. Something about it. It's very important and I'll let you know if Dottie can forgive me. I didn't know what you was talking about, honey. Maybe it might have been a tough earlier. I don't know. That's why I was wondering what you were talking about, honey. I know we're missing a lot of people tonight. But We'll I'll figure that out. I might need some people to talk to. Which I've already talked to one, and I think she probably fell back to sleep. And no, honey, it's okay. You've been in here, darling. I wasn't talking about you. Thank you, Ghost Devil. You're fine, these creations. Well, when you do, you are more than welcome, darling. You're more than welcome to come up here. You know that. Do you have Sharon, honey? Do you have me on Facebook, or you got my email or anything like that? Where you can let me know, because I'm here for you. Even if I don't fully understand, guys, I'll be there for you. Like I was just saying before I even started going over all, but that was a lot of talking. But I wanted to let people know how important it is. Even on those different websites that I covered, they even said how important it was. It's very important to have a support system. It's very important to have somebody to talk to. Not typically these creations, honey. One reason, I'm just being honest, and I really don't care. One reason that I went on tonight is because after Rebel went on tonight, nobody was going live, and then all of a sudden, Kimmy Poo and Dumpling decided to go live. That's why I decided to go live after Rebel. That's why. But it is what it is. You okay, Nani, honey? I'm here for you. You should know that already. If you need me. Was court today or tomorrow? I can't remember. Honey, I've got my days mixed up. Well, honey, I'm praying for you. I've been praying. I just can't. Like I said, I have my days mixed up, and the kids are on spring break, so I'm really freaking confused. I will come up, Becca, but my dogs are having a come apart over absolutely nothing at all. Lord have mercy. We love you, Nani, honey. I'm praying real hard. Make sure you show them that picture you showed me. That'll make you laugh. Make sure you show them that picture you showed me. I showed it to Rebel, and he was like, "What?" I said, "Yeah." Nani said she's going to show that picture to the judge. He was like, "Really?" And I said, "Yep." It was like, "Wow. Yep." Do you have my email, Sharon, honey? Nani, did you get him off that food and start him on something else? I was over. I heard on Kimmy Poo and Dumpling something about a roll of food or something like that. Then you had to give them pumpkin or something to that effect. Hippie Grandma's got it. There's my email, honey. I need to get my Nightbot working so I can just put in my phone numbers and all that stuff. Because I don't even know my text now number. I have no idea. You're fine, Bambi, honey. I love you. I'm here for you, darling. I hate that you are going through all that. We're praying for you. Bless your heart, honey. I will just move. Bless your heart, honey. Please stay warm. We're here for you and we love you. And I'm praying for you. It breaks my heart that you're going through all that, honey. Please shoot me a message if you need me. I'm here for you. You got me on a messenger, Bambi. If you need me, honey, you should. Please don't hesitate. Please don't hesitate, honey. I wish I had a heater to send your way. Or, hell, it's 80-something degrees here, or like 60-something or something like that. I wish I could just push it your way and just melt all that junk. This is my email. Thank you, Hippie Grandma, honey. This is my email. And this is my text now number. Oh my goodness, honey. Girl, I would put on every piece of clothing you have. Gather up all your blankets. I'm so sorry, honey. I'd be over that snow. I'd be like over it. I'd be over it. I'm so sorry you're going through all that. I'm so sorry, honey. I love you, honey. I'm here for you. I hate that you're going through all that, honey. It breaks my heart. Honey, if I was close to you, I'd figure out a way to get to you. I understand exactly where you're coming from. I'm so sorry. Bless your heart. Yeah, Rebel showed me the videos. Good Lord, have mercy, honey. It's freaking April. It's springtime. That snow needs to go somewhere. You've never seen snow, Ghost Devil? Well, Bambi, send Ghost Devil some snow, and then you don't have to deal with it that much. Send Ghost Devil some snow, Bambi. He ain't never seen snow. Literally. Just shovel it all up and just send it his way. Hell, if I had to, I mean, like, if you have to heat-wise, I mean, like she was saying, turn on your oven. I mean, turn on your, I know it might sound crazy. Turn on your blow dryer. I mean, just something just to keep you somewhat warm. I'm so sorry, Bambi, honey. I'm so sorry. Breaks my heart that you're going through all that. Lord, it's been long enough. Mother Nature, leave Bambi alone. She don't want no more stinking snow. She wants it melted. Hippie Grandma said you need a sexy man, Bambi. It's too cold. Oven not working. I could use the dryer for my feet and dogs. Oh my gosh, honey. But then that's going to raise up your stinking light bill. Or like hippie grandma said, it wouldn't raise up your light bill, no, burn candles. If you got a fireplace, I don't know if you do or not, get you some wood, but it's probably, what do you call it? Covered in snow. Bless your heart, honey. I'm so sorry. Seeing Ghost Devil right over sexy, and he can have my snow too. Oh, Lord. Oh. You know what? I'd say screw my house. I'd just make my own little fire pit just to stay warm. You got to do what you got to do, honey. And I'm not I'm not, just to keep you and your family and your dogs warm. I mean, I'm just saying. It's crazy. Well, and what is your mayor or governor or whatever it is saying? Nothing? It's crazy, honey. I'm so sorry. It just breaks my heart. I hate nobody should have to go through that much that you've been through, honey. Nobody. That's crazy. My heart hurts for you, honey. I'm so sorry. Ghost Devil, pack your bags. You going up there to warm up Bambi. Daggone it. She said you can have all the snow you want to. You can run outside and lay in it. As long as you warm her up. Digger Duck said fill drink water bottles up with warm water and hug them. She's got 10 blankets and 5 dogs. We're trying. I was over on the other gals and they said they lost lots of weight. Digger Duck said nope. I'm just playing. I love you, Digger Duck and Ghost Devil. I'm just playing. And I love you, Bambi, honey. I hate that you are going through all this. Lord have mercy. I wish I could help you, honey. It's crazy. Or not. I mean, I don't even want to question how many foot of snow that you've had in the past, what is it, like 4 months or something crazy? She said, Ghost is going nowhere. Little baby turtle ghost ain't going nowhere. With the little baby Ninja Turtle keychain. Oh my goodness, Country Bulldog. Prayers, sweetheart. Oh, I'm so sorry, honey. I was eating. Prayers, sweetheart. Prayers, Country Bulldog. Honey, I am so sorry. I hope that you're okay. I hope you get to feeling better. Lord have mercy. And 27 feet of snow. Nope, that's just a little bit too much. And new snow was 7 foot. No, no, no. Time to move, sister. That's just too much snow. The keychain is in the bottom of a box somewhere. Lord have mercy. Little baby Ninja Turtle ghost. Yes, we will definitely lift you up in prayers, Country Bulldog, honey. I just hope that you're okay and you get to feeling better and they figure out what's going on with you, honey. Bless your heart. I swear. Yeah, we love you, Country Bulldog. Please get better, honey. I just pray that the doctors take good care of you and know how to, get you better. I hope you get better real soon, honey. Oh, my goodness. Bless your heart. She said she's in ICU right now. Lord have mercy, honey. Definitely been praying for you, honey. Definitely praying for you, Bambi. It's crazy. People are going through so much, it breaks my heart. That's what I'm saying. I don't want people to think that they're alone. People go through so much that they don't, we don't know. And I love that saying too, don't judge what you don't know, because you don't know what people are going through. You have no idea what somebody is going through. So just don't, be kind to one another. You have no idea. Kindness doesn't cost anything. Just be kind to somebody, because you have no idea what they're going through when they get home. You don't know. Nobody does. It's terrible. Just please get better, Country Bulldog, honey. We love you. Thank you for coming in here and letting us know. Just please get back. Just please get better, honey. Kristen said, praying for God's comfort and the warmth of his love to be with you, Bambi. Country Bulldogs prays for God's healing hand to heal you from the top of your head to the soles of your feet. And I pray hold on. I think she's still typing. Person here tonight needs to be met. It's just so hard on everybody, And some people, that's what I'm saying. Don't judge what you don't understand. Because some people I'm not, I'm just saying some people have it hard. Nobody's better than nobody. Everybody puts their pants on the same exact way. Don't be judgy. Don't be, I guess you could say, a salty person, because God made us. I'm not trying to be all religious and stuff, but God made us in his image. Let's put it that way. And, we're we're all human and we all put on our pants the same way. Just because somebody has more money than somebody else doesn't make you no better than nobody else. Just saying. I'm poor. I was raised poor. I probably always will be poor. Who gives a crap? I'm still me. That doesn't, just because I don't have a lot of money doesn't make me less of a person than Joe Schmo, you know. Just because I don't have a lot of money doesn't mean that, you know, I'm not a person. I'm not an individual. You know, I don't have feelings. Money's not everything. I'm just saying. Everybody puts their pants on the same way. If you wear pants, everybody puts on their shorts the same way. If you wear a skirt, everybody puts on their clothes the same way. So why treat anybody any different? Just saying, you know, and like the old saying goes, and I hate to even say this because I don't like this word. I hate to even say this because we have, you know, I'm glad that your better half rushed you to the hospital, Country Bulldog. I just pray so hard. Pray for Bambi so hard. I pray for Country Bulldog so hard. I pray for all of y'all so hard. You know, but please get better, Country Bulldog. And please, Bambi, stay safe, honey. Please. Please, honey. Stay warm, please. I'm just saying nobody is better than nobody else. Period. I don't give a damn if your husband or your wife or whatever makes $100,000 a year. Who gives a crap? We all put on our pants the same way. Just like Digger Duck said, we all go to the bathroom. We all eat the same way. Who gives a crap? That it really makes me mad that people want to look down on somebody else because, oh, well, they're because they don't have a lot of money, or because, oh, well, kind of like in the YouTube world. Well, this person has more subscribers than this person. Blah 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 blah. Well, who gives a crap? Everybody wants to eventually get monetized, but the thing about it is, don't act like that your standards are this high when we're kind of all in this together. It just really, as the old saying goes, it grinds my gears because people act like they are better than everybody else. I'm just saying. And I'm also, I'm not trying to preach, but I'm just saying in general, I'm just saying in general, I'm not saying that people are, I'm just saying I don't give a crap whose channel you go on or whose channel you don't go on, but don't act like that you're holier than thou. And don't act like, or don't forget about the people that helped you. Just saying. Just saying. And don't forget about the people that's been there for you. Hi, Jennifer B. I hope you're doing okay, darling. Make sure that y'all hit that like, please, on your way in. I appreciate it. I'm just saying it just grinds my gears or whatever, or it just really irks me that people forget. I don't know, not really their raising or whatever. Not really so much their raising, because I don't know how certain people were raised. I'm just saying people act like it's hard because nobody's up on panel right now. So I'm just kind of just talking, just ranting, I guess you could say. And y'all are listening to me. So you're kind of being there for me, I guess you could say. But y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Don't act like you're better than nobody else. Don't be a saltiness. Hi, Kenzie C. Hope you're doing okay, darling. You just come in now to hear me rant. I've already went over everything, and nobody's up on panel, so now I'm just ranting, and y'all being here for me. So I appreciate that. I'm just saying. I don't really have nobody to talk to, guys. I take care of youngins. I take care of Rebel. I DoorDash when my car's fixed. I do mama stuff. I do wife stuff. Go to sleep. Get up and do it all over again. So I just really stay to myself. So I mean, this is the only time you know. Hi, Kristen. How are you, my sweetheart?
Hello, sweetheart.
I'm just up here ranting.
I
Oh,
hear you.
look at the fur baby.
Ain't she
I'm just
cute?
ranting. But well, I'm glad you're up here with me. So now you can see what I'm talking about. Do you see what I mean? It just kind of
It burns my biscuits.
yes, it does. And your little doggy said that. That was so cute. It just really makes me mad because why do people have to be like this? Why? My question is why? 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 Why?
It don't make no sense. But I don't know what the situation is, but I'll tell you what, Becca. I didn't grow up poor. I'm poor now.
Oh, I did, honey. I mean, I'm not too good to tell anybody. You know, my my mama, as y'all all know, my mama raised me, and we ain't gonna talk about sperm donor because we ain't even gonna get there. We ain't even
Right.
gonna go there. My mama raised me, and I was raised, like I said, I was raised poor, and my mama had to scrounge and go into checking and cash places because my sperm donor didn't give her enough money to take care of us, and of course she had to get food stamps and stuff like that. And I get food stamps now. I mean, I'm a lot of people get food stamps,
Right. But
because
my point is,
groceries are so darn expensive now. Good Lord have mercy. I mean,
oh, you ain't telling nobody,
I'm
girl.
not too good at all to let people know. I mean, you know, geez.
But my point was this, Becca. I grew up in a family that was not prestigious, I guess you'd say, like kind of, they had money. And uh, uh, there was a lot of unhappiness with that too, because you're always trying to meet a certain criteria, meet a certain expectation. So people are always judging you for that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
and everything. And that didn't make me happy. And no, I don't have money now. But you know what? I'm a whole lot happier than I ever was when I had to try to meet, and be somebody that I wasn't. And I walked away from that life. I mean, I could have my parents' support, I could have, you know, things, but those things come at a cost. And that cost is my faith because um you're putting monetary things over your faith, over your family, over you, you know what am I trying to say? Like, over just everything. Like, you're always trying to meet that expectation and live up to other people's standards. I don't want to live up to somebody else's standards. I want to live up to my standards and who I am as a person, who my heart needs to be, where my heart needs to be, where my mind needs to be, and where my most of all where my faith needs to be. And I'm just that's just me. When I say I'm
Right.
praying for you, I'm praying for you. Believe me, I am. Um,
Exactly. I'm the same exact way.
when I say I'm gonna be there or do something, I'm gonna do it,
Yeah, me too.
regardless. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? And
That's why I
I'd
said
rather be
I put my hell on the back burner just to be there for somebody. You know what I
exactly,
mean?
exactly,
Mhm.
exactly. I raised 3 kids as a single mom, and 2 of my kids had serious, serious medical problems. but I made it through and I'm okay.
And you
My
did the
kids
best
are
you could.
okay.
You did the
Yep.
best you could.
My kids are okay, you
Hmm.
know, and I didn't have to lower my standard of who I am, my ethics for anybody. And I'm not ever going to. And you are the same person. You are just like that. You and I are a lot alike in that way. We put our ethics, our standards, our belief, and who we are at the heart above having you know other things or having other people caring about what other people think. So don't ever lower yourself to that. If they want to do their thing, let them do their thing. Don't worry about it. You're still going to be Becca at the end of the day. You know what I'm
But you
saying?
know what I'm saying. Like people don't need to act like they're better than nobody else. Is what I was trying to.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like
Exactly.
we're we're not the same people because God made us all unique.
Right,
But you
right.
know what I'm saying? We all put our pants in the same way. Like Digger Dick said, we go to the bathroom. I mean, you know, don't act like
Yeah.
your crap don't stink. Everybody's crap stinks. I mean,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
I'm just
I
saying
get it.
in general, you
I
know.
get it. No, I'm not saying that we're the same person, but I'm saying that we're very much alike in how we think about life, because it's a short we're here for a short time on this earth, and you know I want to be the best person that I can be. You want to be the best person you can be. So anybody else, I mean, you're offering something wonderful here on this stream.
Thank you,
And
Kristen.
uh if somebody wants to just go and play and be silly or whatever, there's streams for that too. But and we still cut up here. We do, you know, but I don't have to be anything that I'm more than who I am to be here. I don't have to be anything more than who I am to be in Rebels. So I'm going to just keep on coming back.
Right. Well, everybody's what said. Everybody's welcome here, and like I mentioned before I even read, which that was a lot of reading, but it was important to me, and I wanted to share, and anything that kind of like I was telling Sharon, if it pulls your heartstrings, then talk about it because it might help somebody. Or,
Right.
like she needs to talk to her friend, or she wants to talk to her friend. Anything that pulls at your heartstring, then something's telling you to talk about it because it might help somebody, or you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
just whatever the case may be, then just you might just need to talk about it. So just something told me to say, well, why is the support system important? And y'all heard my opinion about it before I even started reading, you
Yeah.
know. So that's I mean, it's extremely important to me, you know. So I mean, I just want my whole stream is important, and I feel, I just feel, that I have helped people. I'm not saying that I haven't, I'm not saying that at all. I feel that I've helped people, but there's certain people that are no longer here, if that makes any sense, that are no longer here that I feel that I could have possibly helped or was helping, and they're excuse me, and they're no longer here, without saying no names. If you know what
Right.
I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's fine. And that's fine. Because I think if they need to be here, then they're going to come to that realization and they'll be back. They'll be back,
Right.
you know?
But you know what I'm trying to say
Yeah.
without
Don't let
saying.
it don't let it eat at your heart. Don't let it eat at your heart, honey. Really don't. 'Cause you're such a good person. You're an amazing person, and don't let anything that anybody else does affect that. Don't let anybody take your joy. Basically is what I'm saying.
Right.
You know? Don't let anybody steal your joy, girl.
I know. It just, you know, I just can't deal with I don't know what's going on. Let's just put it that way. I just can't deal with what's going on.
Yeah.
I know.
Tis what it is.
I don't know.
Unfortunately.
Digger Duck said, I was a family of 8 children. We struggled and went to live with my mom. I love when they say mom. I can't do it like they do it. I love the
Mom.
way they talk. At 14, she turned up at school in a Mercedes to pick me up. No, I'm not going to be seen getting in a rich car. I waited half an hour before I walked across the road. Good, nobody around. Got in the car and hid until out of town. Nani of 7, honey, I hope that you're okay. I know most of the time you come up on panel. I hope that you're okay, honey. I know you're dealing with a lot, so I understand. But I'm here for you.
We love you, Nani. I can't see the
Yeah.
chat, but hi,
She said,
Jen.
she said, no, I need to stay off panel. I just hope that she is okay. You know. Thank you, Jennifer B. She says, Becca, you can only do so much. You are amazing and give so much. We are all so grateful to you.
Jen's a good girl.
Oh, you don't feel Nani at 7, honey. I was just talking about support system and was just saying how, just how important it is for people. I wasn't just talking about like people in general. I was just talking about in general, like people, as like support. As people need to not act. No, I wasn't. It's hard to explain. I wasn't talking about just. How do you explain it, Kristen? I wasn't talking about people in like people per se. I was just talking about like it just grinds my gears how certain people like, even outside of the world, all in general, that they act better than everybody else. That's what I was talking about. And that's how people, feel like they're all alone when people act that way. Like when I say, I'm here for each and every one of you guys, and I'm here, somebody to talk to, don't feel like you're by yourself. When people act that way, people are going to feel like they're by themselves because they're afraid to talk to that person because they act kind of uppity. If that makes sense. Does that make any sense, Kristen? What I'm trying to say?
Yep.
It's
not.
I mean, personally, I wouldn't want to go talk to somebody if they're kind of feel like, well, look at that person. They look different than I do. Or, well, they look kind of poor and I don't want to be near them or, something to that effect. Well, I'm not going to even approach them because they're wearing different clothes than I do, or, their hair's different than me, or they got glasses on, or whatever the case may be. I'm just saying in general, I'm just saying, support system is very important. And I'm just saying, say for example, in a grocery store or something like that, if you needed somebody to talk to, if you had a mental breakdown or something to that effect, I'm just saying, using it as an example is what I meant. That's what I was trying to say. As a support system, if you needed somebody to talk to, and those, people look down on people because they look different. That doesn't mean anything. Just don't, because Bambi was in here, and then Country Bulldog, she was in here. She's in the hospital. She had a stroke, I think that's what she said, and she's in ICU. And I was praying for them, saying a prayer for them and hoping that they got, better in the situation they're in. And I was saying, nobody's better than nobody else. Look at the situation they're in. Everybody's going through something. Like, Nani, you're going through something tomorrow, and I hope and pray that everything goes well. I'm just saying nobody's better than nobody else. Everybody always has something that they're going through, is what I meant. And everybody needs somebody to talk to. a support system type thing is what I'm trying to say. You know, I think that
Mm,
I'm trying
And
to
I think
explain
I
is
think
that
what Becca you're trying to say too is though is people come off as judgmental before
yes,
you even have an opportunity to speak.
or
It's
get to know them.
hard
Right,
to approach that person and speak up.
yeah,
And so don't ever feel like you don't have anybody because there's going to be somebody that you can reach out to or speak to, hopefully. And especially in here, if you, it doesn't matter what your background is or where you
right,
came from or anything,
right,
your sexual preference, the color of your skin, the religion that you
exactly,
follow, it doesn't matter. If you like hard rock or if you like classical music,
right,
and it doesn't
exactly.
matter
Because
because
I'm still
because
here for
yeah,
everybody. It don't matter. I just don't want people to feel like they're alone. It doesn't. That's what I'm saying. It don't matter to me. I was raised up poor. I don't. I'm still poor. That's what I'm saying. It don't matter to me what you look like. What car you drive. I could care less. I don't care. But I don't want people to s- don't don't act like that you're better than somebody else just because that person has less than you do. I don't give a crap if your husband or wife or whoever makes 3-4 figures a year. I don't give a crap. If you need somebody to be there for you, then you need somebody to be there for you. It don't matter. We all put on our pants the same way is what I'm, basically
but
what I'm trying
except
to
for
say.
me, I jump up off the bed and
Well, you might,
I hold my
Hey,
pants out. I hold my
some of
pants
us
out.
lay down and button it, so, but
No,
we still put on
I
our,
jump up
you
from
know,
the top of the headboard of my bed and I jump into my pants, girl. I'm just kidding though.
but we still put them on like one leg at a time,
No, I
still
put
if
on
one,
both. I jump, girl. I jump. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm just saying that's what I was trying to say because
Just joking.
people are so
Becca,
judgmental is what I meant. People
Becca.
are so judgmental and it's sad. It
And if they
really is
can't take a
sad.
joke, they should not be one.
That's what I'm saying. In this society, I mean, I guess you could say society, it's so sad now. Like, it's so sad the way people are now.
Yeah.
It's really sad. And people are not there for people like they used to be. You know?
There is a
They're
lack
really
of
not.
sympathy and empathy in this world. There really is.
It-
Without a
It's really
doubt.
it's really heartbreaking. I mean, really, truly, and that's why. And I hate to say this, but that's why people pass alone. I mean, I hate to say that, and it breaks my heart to even say that. But that's why people pass away alone because they're afraid to come out and ask for help or to speak to somebody because people look down on people.
Yep.
I mean, that veteran I talk about all the time, that was my buddy. And, it broke my heart when he passed. But he walked around with an oxygen tank and he had oxygen on his nose. And, he was a veteran and Lord, he wore his uniform shirt. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. I mean, he was proud. But and people look at people differently when they have a disability. But y'all don't understand. I mean, I'm not talking about y'all. I'm just saying that now, if I talk to a person outside and they looked at him differently, I'd talk to that person that y'all don't understand what he's went through. He's a veteran. He served in our military. Now he's sick, he's got COPD or emphysema or whatever. He's got very bad breathing problems. And you're going to look at him like that? Like you have no idea what he's been through. I'm trying to use that as an example because he's in heaven now. But I'm just using that as an example. People have no idea what somebody's gone through or going through. Don't be so quick to judge because everybody needs somebody to talk to. Everybody. It don't matter. You know. It just bothers me that people, he didn't have any family. I'm just using his as an example. And he's probably smiling at me. She's talking about me. That was my buddy. He really was. He was in his older 60s. But that was my buddy. I'm telling you. Broke my heart.
My
But
neighbor just passed away by himself in his house.
see, stuff like
His,
that absolutely breaks my heart.
yep, he was a veteran and he didn't have any family here for a long time. Then his daughter and his ex-wife moved out here, but it's his daughter and his ex-wife, she's married, remarried, whatever. But she would, come and take care of him. He became an alcoholic and he died in his house. And his ex-wife, who was a friend of mine, came by and said, or called me and said, Tim died. He was dead in his house for about a week,
Oh my gosh.
and nobody knew.
Because that's
He
what I'm
became an
saying. He was by
alcoholic and he shut
himself.
himself off from the world.
And nobody was really there. I mean, like, nobody was really there for him.
No. He shut himself off in that case. He was one of those people that he didn't want anybody, you know.
And that's what's sad, and it could be, and I mean, I don't know him, but it could be because of his experiences. I mean, I don't know. It could be from his experiences. Is that why he shut himself off? Because nobody really gave him the time of day. That makes any sense,
Well,
or maybe
he
because like,
he
he
shut
was
himself off
judged.
because he was ashamed of becoming an alcoholic after he got out of the military. His experience in the military caused him to drink. He became an alcoholic, and then he shut himself off. And his wife and daughter, Corinne, his daughter Corinne, was friends with my daughter and everything. And he lived 3 doors down from me, and you know,
I mean, it's still. I mean, that's just a
it's
sad
so
situation.
sad.
It's so sad.
Like if we saw him, he would talk to us. He would stop and he would talk to my husband and I. But anybody else in the neighborhood, he was like, "No, don't come knock on my door. He's not going to answer the door." Anything like that. If he came out, he would talk to us, but mostly he kept to himself, and he passed away. It's a sad, sad thing.
I thought, Nani, I thought y'all already had y'all's page, honey. I thought y'all already had y'all's page started. She said, well, I have my page real soon. The Nani Becca will not happen. I need to get the page made, then I will get started. I thought y'all already had y'all's page because I'm subbed up to it.
So
I think
am
most
I.
of us are. I
What?
thought y'all already had it. Y'all making another one? Yeah, I thought that y'all already had it made.
Who did I sub up to then?
I'm confused.
Me too.
I'm confused.
I'm in a constant state of confusion these days, so.
Oh, she's gonna make her own. Okay. All right. Okay, I see what you're talking about.
Okay. Let us know, Nani.
Okay, she said, okay, now I see what she's talking about. She said, I will have my own page real soon. The Nani Becca will not happen. I need to get the page made, then I will get started. Not going to work out. Yes, my own was ours. Okay, so she's going to do her own, kind of like I do mine and Rebel does his. She's going to do her own.
Nice.
Okay. Well, send us the thing and I'll sub up, honey. I will.
Me too.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I knew that I was subbed up to the other one. I just didn't know. I didn't know about that. I didn't know. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely let us know. Do you know what you're going to entail? Is it still going to be about the babies or do you know? Nani. Or do you have some things to figure out?
Nani could just get on a page and talk, and with her accent, people would just listen.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I love the way she...
The bar. Yeah, okay. So you're sort of kind of in a way what you're doing before, but it'll just be with you. That'll be good. It'll be geared to give people info about the CPS system, and I want to feature people that see something and speak up. That'll be good, especially from your experiences. You know, I want it called "See Something, Say Something." Yeah, that'll be good, definitely. But yeah, definitely when you get it up and running, just let us know, and that'll be good. Because I don't think there's anything out there like that. And with your accent, Lord have mercy, it's gonna be interesting. I love your accent anyway, Nani. The ba, I can't do it like her. I love it. I love her accent. And Ghost Devils and Digger Ducks, I love their accents too. Well, I don't want to know. It ain't none of my business. I don't want to know why the other didn't work out, but I don't want to know. Don't want to know. So we need to unsubscribe to that, or did you just take it down? Or I don't even know if it was yours or in her name. I don't know how that worked. Do you know how to do that, Nani? I didn't know if you set up the other one. Rebel? I mean, not for sure. Hold on. Well, that's what I said. It wasn't none of my business. I was just wondering, Yeah, I think she's trying to get everything situated in her house and a little bit of everything else. Hold on, let me yell at because Rebel might know how to do that. Hold on, let me yell at him. I don't want to deafen y'all.
I can't see the chat, but if Nani wants to come up, I can step down so that
Yes.
Oh, you're fine. Nani said that she might need help. I don't know if you knew how to do this. She said she's going to make her own page. I just need my opening page made. How do you do that? She said she needed some help.
Opening page?
Yeah, for her YouTube. I didn't know if you knew how to do that.
There's a pretty good motherfucker in here called Ghost Devil.
Well, I ain't seen him in chat, so that's why I was told you to come up on panel for a
Are
minute.
you blind?
Well, I ain't seen him. I've
Right
just
there.
seen Nani, Sharon,
He said
Jennifer
cool.
B. I ain't seen him in a minute.
Ghost Devil, you in here, brother?
She said, I'm not sure how to make it. Gonna try and get help. Oh, Well, I didn't see. It's only showing so much in my chat on YouTube and here, so I didn't see. I knew he
Ghost,
was in here. I just ain't seen his
Ghost
chat.
Devil.
I see him laughing.
Hold on.
Lord.
Ghost Devil, do you see what Nani said she needed? You think we can help her? I'm changing Ghost Devil's name to Go-To because he's my go-to
No.
guy. He's my
What was
go-to
it?
guy.
What was this? What was the? Oh, Digger Deck's keeping him occupied. What did we call him the other day? Ghost. What was that song you dedicated to him?
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbuster.
Yeah, Ghost. What was
Ghostbusters.
it that we nicknamed him though? Gosh, what was it that we nicknamed him?
I don't remember.
I can't
Nani,
remember.
send Ghost a message and tell him what you would like to have. He'll take care of it. Are you talking about music to play and stuff like that?
He said, "I'm here. I'm a ghost." It only shows so much in my chat, so that's why I was just saying. I just seen Nani and Sharon's and Jennifer's name.
You're welcome, Nani.
Oh Lord, done and
Look.
done. I'm here. I'm a ghost. Oh Lord. Okay. I didn't know what you was talking about, the pictures or the actual startup, Nani. I didn't know what you were talking about. Because Rebel helped with mine, so I didn't
And
know.
you said, what did you say it was going to be about, Nani?
I think she said the DHS system or CPS system. Sorry.
Okay. So you
Yes,
want
Ghost Devil's the bomb.
you want intro music and you want outro music.
She said it's going to be about CPS.
We'll think of a name for you, okay?
She said, "See something and say something," is what she said. Yeah, Ghost Devil said, "Send it to me or Rebel, and he can send it to me, Nani."
We'll take care of all that. All right.
Yes, Ghost Devil is the bomb. He's awesome.
So you want it to be like where it says see something, say something. Okay, yes. You're not starting to write up like tomorrow though, are you?
See, I think my chat's slow or something. I don't know. Hold on, Nani. I got you. Hold on. Okay, there she is.
Don't mind me. I look rough. I've had a bad day.
You look beautiful.
All
Hush,
right,
honey.
you're not going to start it straight tomorrow though, right?
No.
Okay. Will you send me the handprint that you want? And Me and Digger. Me and Ghost Devil will take care of it.
Okay.
We'll get you intro music, and we'll find you some outro music.
Okay.
And we'll have to go into like a stream to show you how to set it up.
All right.
We'll take care of you.
Okay. Thank you.
He said, I'll start it today for you.
Thank you.
And is that you want that name? See something, say something, or do you want us to?
We could do Nani's Angels, but I want to see something, say something on it. I would like it to say that somewhere on my page.
Oh, we can do that. That ain't no problem. We can do that because he'll make a background. He can make a background for you, like Becca's got here, and he can also put that on there somewhere.
Okay. Let me see. And
And he can make it a gift, like kind of where it moves. It's real pretty.
that handprint I sent is the handprint the day Everly was taken.
All right. Who'd you send it to? Ghost or me?
You. I'm not sure how to find Ghost on Facebook.
Okay.
Because they all use their real names, and I forget the real names.
His is the same as mine. It's not hard to forget.
Oh, his first name's Tim?
Yeah. Well, Timmy.
My brother's Timothy.
Don't be doing that. It makes me think my mom was hollering at me.
That's a good name. I call my brother Timothy all the time.
He said, send it to Rebel if it's easier.
What?
I love the hoodie. I love the hoodie.
What hoodie?
Your
The hoodie.
hoodie.
I forgot I had it on.
You're fine. I love your hoodie. I love your hoodie.
Do you see what it
Yes,
says right there?
No.
Now, let me ask you this, Nani.
I love your hoodie. Look, babe. I love your
no.
hoodie.
Whoa, say it again. Trump what?
Yes. If you
Oh.
feeling,
Yes, exactly.
I love.
Now, Nani, do you want the whole thing or you just want the handprint?
I want the handprint.
The way it is with the little chicken on the thumb and the legs?
I wish they didn't put the chicken in. If you can get rid of the little chicken face, that would be fine.
All right, let me send it. Well, let me do it like this. Hold on.
Ghost Devil said, oh my God, another Timothy. That's a common name, Ghost Devil. It is pretty common. Oh, Lord.
See if it was sent to you, Ghost Devil. It was. He's got it now.
Okay.
Ghost Devil, she just wants the handprint. If you can take that chicken head off and them legs off, and we'll put hearts around it and stuff like that, and do it like in a field.
Yeah. See, a lot of I'm gonna talk about is a lot of the kids that have CPS cases open, and they're the ones that are missing. You know, CPS really failed Oakley Snow, and we were there at the same time, and I'm trying to get in touch with that woman because I couldn't get on the live yesterday to talk to her, but I tried reaching out to her again today, and she was supposed to video chat me, and she didn't. But I wanted to tell her that she could get in touch with the investigation agency that we had out there investigating and send a picture of them to that agency because we had them out there watching. You never know, they could have seen them too, you know? But that's a story that's really, really bothering me.
You're fine, honey.
And we have court in 12 hours. And we couldn't serve Sam because she's hiding.
Well, if she don't show up, that looks good on your end, don't it?
No?
Well, I mean, even if you're showing up and she's not.
It
No,
don't
because
matter.
they couldn't serve her.
Don't matter.
All right,
That's
what kind of?
crazy.
Indiana CPS and Indiana Police and Indiana Sheriff's Department, they were all there the day we went and got Everly, and now there's no record of it. There's no record of them seeing Samantha in that house. None of them will corroborate saying that Sam lives in that house.
You got video.
I know. I know.
You got all kinds. I mean, you got all kinds.
Let me ask you this: what kind of music you want for your channel?
Something more soft.
Lighthearted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because of my topic.
Right.
All right, and then outro music, lighthearted also.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, the picture you sent me, that's going to be your background.
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't care what your intro video is?
No.
Okay. I just want to make sure of that.
Everything I've seen him do has been terrific.
Yeah, he's
Everything.
awesome. Ghost Devil's the bomb. He's really awesome.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to go look for some kind of music and I'll send it to him.
Okay.
And I'll tell him that's the intro and then that's the outro.
All right.
So when he,
What is there? Just a list you have to pick from?
you have to find something that's, they can't flag you on. So it's going to be non-copyrighted.
Okay. So, like,
Non-
had a bad day, that would be copyrighted, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
But I'll find something and I'll send you the link so you can go listen to it first
Okay.
before I send it to him to let him put it on the video.
All right.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
No problem, girl.
You're welcome, honey.
All right. I'll see y'all on my next one.
All right.
All right. But I'll send you the messages on the one that you just sent me the picture on.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
Love y'all.
Love ya.
Love you. All right, Nani, honey. I love you. I'm getting ready
Love
to
you
get
too.
off here myself.
Okay.
Just please keep me updated, okay?
Yeah. I think I'm going to probably do it early. I'll go early in the afternoon or something.
I can tell it's something's bothering you.
Mm.
I'm sorry. I know. I know.
All right. I'll talk
It'll
to you.
be okay, Nani.
I know. I'm here for you. I love you. I know. I know you want to go. I know.
All right. I'll talk to
I
you.
love you. I love you.
Love
Love
you,
you.
Nani.
Love you guys too. Love you all.
Love you. Bless your heart. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. It breaks my heart. I hate to see my friends cry. It really sucks. hate it. I hate it so much. I'll just say a prayer for her too. She's going through a lot. I think all our friends need prayers right now, every one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I really do. Every one of our friends need prayers. But especially Country Bulldog, she's in the hospital. We got Bambi, she's snowed in again. And then the situation with Nani tomorrow. And please keep Shani B's dad in your prayers, because he's still recovering from his stroke. And then pray for everybody else. I think everybody just needs prayers right now. But I know those few, there's probably more, but I hope not. I'm just saying, I know there's a few more. I hope and pray not. But I know a handful. It just breaks my heart that everybody's going through so much. I wish I could, just help, make everybody feel better. But I hope and pray that, Country Bulldog gets the care that she needs and she gets out of the hospital. I hope Shani B's daddy's doing better and he gets to feeling better. He's at home, but I hope that he gets feeling better. Like, I think she said he was going to start rehab, so I hope that helps him. I hope Bambi's stinking snow melts and she can actually get out of her house and she can figure out her heat situation so she can get warm, and her doggies can get warm, and her family members can get warm. And then I hope Nani's situation, they can, whatever that and it entails, hopefully that Judge will grant everything and everything will be in their favor. So this just breaks my heart, but that's so important. Prayers work wonders, guys. Miracles happen every day. People say, well, I don't believe in prayer. Now, I'm telling you, power of prayer is a big thing. It's a big thing. Like I said, I'm not getting religious, because people believe what they want to believe, but I'm just saying, that's just my opinion. But prayers definitely work. So, yes. Prayers definitely, like for Arkansas's family and all the people that's being affected by the tornadoes. I know Arkansas. I always say Arkansas. Arkansas was hit big time. I know there was other states as well. Yeah, pray for all of them too. Lord, I'm telling you. It's sad. It's very sad. I just wish, like I said, I just wish I could help everybody. The only thing I could do right now is just be there for, they reach out to me and just be there for them and listen to them. That's really all I could do. But that's better than nothing, or them being alone. They just have to reach out. That's all I can really do. I don't know how to get in contact with anybody else, so that's the only thing I know what to do. So, absolutely, they do work. They absolutely do. Yeah. But yeah, I'm getting ready to get off here, Lord. I've been online for 3 hours, guys. I haven't been online for 3 hours in a hot minute. But yeah, I'm getting ready to get off here. Kristen, thank you so much for coming up here, honey.
Not a problem,
Thank
honey.
you, sweetheart.
I always got your back, girl.
Thank you, honey.
I love you.
Do you still have Facebook
Yes.
or no?
Yeah, I do.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to shoot you a message because I don't know if I still have you or not. Or you shoot me a message. I'd make it easier. Just in case I can't find you. You shoot me a message.
Alrighty.
All right, honey. Well, I love you and thank you
Alright,
so much. Like I said, thank you so much for coming up here and listening to me rant
Say your goodbyes, lady.
and listen to my music. Woohoo!
Isn't it like 1:30 in the morning over there?
Yes. But to you, it's what time? What time is it where you're at? You're welcome, Country Bulldog. We love you, honey. Just please get better soon. Please. Kristen, what time is it where you're at?
10:30.
What time?
10:30.
5:30?
10.
Oh, 10:30. Okay, so you're behind us like
3 hours.
3 hours? Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not even going to ask Digger Duck and Ghost Devil. Forget it. I get confused
They
with
just
our
had
time.
breakfast.
I give up. There's just what, like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock? I don't know. I give up on their time. I get confused. And theirs is the next day. Well, mine's Wednesday at 1:37 a.m. Theirs is actually Thursday at probably like 5 or 6 p.m. I might be wrong. 5 or 6 p.m. maybe 4 p.m. If I'm anywhere close, Digger Ducky Ghost Devil, kinda, maybe. I don't know. I have no idea. 4 p.m. 4:30? 5? No clue. Don't know. But I know it's the next day. Like ours is Wednesday. Or I mean, mine is Wednesday.
I'm still on
And-
Tuesday.
I know you are. Mine's Wednesday. Okay, 3 p.m. Well, I was close. Give me some credit. I was close. I said 4 p.m. I was close. But theirs is Thursday. I'm Wednesday at 1:38 a.m. And theirs is 3 p.m. Thursday. So I'm getting ready to go to bed. And they getting ready to have dinner on the next day. I was supposed
They're
to say
about to
that.
have tea.
I'm confused. Hey, I was close, though. You got to give me some credit. I was pretty close. I said like 4, 5, 6. Hey, I was pretty close. I was pretty close. Daggone it. Hey, give me some credit. Wednesday here. Huh? Do what? I thought you was Thursday. Do what? I'm confused. Okay, wait a minute. Huh? Okay, so here. Hold on, wait a minute. Okay, so if it's 1:39 a.m. and you're 3 p.m. Hold on, wait a minute. Okay, 1:30 to 1:30. That's 12 hours. So you're like 15 hours ahead?
14, I think.
I'm trying to think.
I think they're like
Hold on.
14.
Theirs is very confusing to me. I was thinking it was already Thursday for y'all.
And you think that's bad? I get confused just with because we don't ever change our clocks here. We don't ever change our clocks.
The daylight savings time.
We don't have daylight savings here. So there's times when you're 2 hours ahead of me, and then there's other times when you're 3 hours ahead of me. I can't even keep that straight. So
I think they're
Alright.
getting ready to do away with our daylight savings time anyway. So maybe you won't have to worry about that as when they get rid of it.
I'll still be confused. I'm in constant state of confusion.
Okay, so Ghost Devil and Digger Duck is like 14, give or take 14 hours ahead of us or me. Well, technically 14 hours ahead of everybody, I guess you could say, right?
No. You're 3 hours ahead of me, so if it's 14 for you, it's 17 hours ahead for me.
Oh, Lord. Okay, so he's 14 hours ahead of me. Jeez. This is brain racking. Never mind. Just
Welcome to
forget
the
it.
Twilight
For
Zone.
some reason, I was thinking theirs was the next day. While I'm asleep, technically, their day will be Thursday or something like that. I don't know. Forget it. It's just too much to think, and it's 1 o'clock almost 2 o'clock in the morning. It's too much. I'm
I'm
getting
gonna
tired.
step down back.
All right, honey, I love you. Yeah, just send me a message to make sure I haven't deleted you or nothing. So yeah, just shoot me a message on Messenger. So I still
All right,
got
love you.
All right, honey, I love you.
Love
Thank
y'all.
you.
Bye.
Love you, honey. All right, y'all have a lovely night, or Ghost Devil and Digger Duck afternoon or evening, whatever. It's confusing. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming in here with me and support me like y'all always do. Thank you so much. Means the world to me. And I thought this live is very important. All my lives are important, but I just thought this one was very important. I'm gonna come tuck you in the bed in here in just a second. You hush. Anyway, I thought Ghost Devil's laughing. All my lives are important, or to me they are. But I thought this one just really, really, really touched my heart. So hopefully that this helps some people, and brought how important it was to actually need somebody to talk to. So you're welcome, Jennifer B. Thank you so much, honey. I love you. But yeah, I love each and every one of y'all. And I will see y'all Friday around 10:15, 10:30, right after the bonfire, where I dance my hind end off and lose all kinds of calories, and then sit down here and we talk about mental health or whatever we decide to talk about. Anyway, but y'all have a lovely night, and I will see y'all Friday after the bonfire. And thank you guys so much. It means the world to me. Thank y'all more than you know. Thank you so much. I love each and every one of y'all. Virtual hug. Love y'all. Peace. See y'all Friday. Don't forget, around 10:15, 10:30ish, give or take. Okay. All right. Well, y'all have a wonderful night.